everybody, I am Husky Light. Thank you for stopping by. Right, I have got your June 2016 monthly readings for you. Just a quick reminder, it's not applicable to everybody. Sometimes your moon or your rising sign might make more sense for you for a particular month, so please check those out as well. I've heard that happens sometimes, though I've not personally checked it out myself, but it does happen sometimes. Also, all the Vimeo video extra psychic messages for June are all listed below in the information section. So if you'd like to click on one of those, it's just $3.99 for your extra messages. Go and check those out. If you would like a private reading from me, please click upon the link in the corner. I'd love to get you booked in and do a reading for you. I do twin flame relationship readings, normal relationship readings, Celtic crosses, angel messages, all sorts of things. Also, the offer is still going on, even though I've not got it up because I just haven't had time to do it yet, for the healing and clearing sessions on Skype with me, one-to-one. Get help with awakening symptoms, twin flames, just about anything really. For a half-hour session, it's just $25. And again, please email me for that one, info@huskylight.com. That information is also below. And I just want to say thank you so much for subscribing to me. I am really staggered, really, and taken aback a bit sometimes by the amount of growth that my channel has in such a short amount of time. So thank you so much. This is going at the beginning of all your videos for this month. Because it's June, first of all, I'm using my new cards this month. The Gilded Tarot Pack by Sarah Marchetti. So that's really good. And if you just stick around a little bit longer after your reading, I'll be drawing a card for each month for the rest of the year up to December, just so that we can get a quick overview of what's going on. So all that being said, here's your reading. Enjoy. I love you loads. Namaste, and I will speak to you soon. Bye. Hi Cancer, I hope you're all really well. This is your June 2016 reading. Stick around at the end of it. I'm drawing another 6 cards for you to just give us a basic overview of the rest of the year. So let's get on with this reading. Let's move out the Fool for a minute. Let's turn around the 9 of Swords to start off with. Let me hold it up because they're new cards. I'll hold them all up for a minute because I've got some brilliant pictures on them. So present position. Not great. Also shows your blue chakra at the top here, if you notice. So this is maybe a fear of voicing your opinion, a worry about saying how you feel, being scared to talk to somebody about something, maybe in a job or a relationship, not saying what you want to say, not being clear enough as well for some of you seems to come up, just not being clear about things. And obviously this is the worry card. This is worrying about things, maybe fears about the future for some of you, fears about if I voice my opinion, if I say what I really feel, how is that going to affect things? What is going to happen if I say something about a certain situation? That seems to be coming up quite strongly with this card. We've also, you can see through the window on the other side, we've got the new moon coming through, and we're actually in a new moon. I mean, it's more like a crescent, that, but where we usually set our intentions out about what we want to do, what affirmations we want to set, what our goals are that we want to set, and maybe somewhere there's a fear or a worry about starting something new or going in a different direction, or just a general worry about change. And things coming to fruition that maybe you don't want to come to fruition. You know, maybe something you can see coming along the road is inevitable, but you don't want it to come. You don't want it to happen. For some of you, you know, a change of job, or change in a family situation, change in a relationship, but something that you don't really you're worrying about it. And usually when you're worrying about it, it is a head thing. It is more of a psychological thing, and things can be made worse the more that you worry about something, and it never turns out quite as bad as you thought it was going to turn out. It usually turns out a little bit better. And we've got the Fool card as your challenge card, so this is really interesting because this is just saying that you're scared of taking a risk. You don't want to, so I'm just trying to move my fingers, I've got just like a little spider. You don't want to take a risk, you're scared of doing something different, you're scared of stepping off the edge of that cliff with your little dog and maybe going down a different road. And the card is actually saying you should be doing that. That's what you should be doing. You should be doing something different. You should be embracing any changes that come to you, even if it's you're facing redundancy or something, because something better will come along. It's coming around for a reason. If the relationship's not working out and you're thinking, I need to leave this relationship, but I'm scared of saying anything, the Fool is actually saying take that risk because it's for your highest good. Be spontaneous, start a new phase. We've got the new moon in this one, so it starts something new, do something different, take a leap of faith with this card. Do something, go and book yourself a holiday, go and just get out for the day, go and change your job, go and sort out that relationship that you want to, go and ask that person that and tell them that you love them. If you're in a new relationship, just go tell them. You're scared of doing it, and this is the challenge for this month, is stepping off and doing something new. In the past position, we've got the Hierophant, which is not wanting to step out of the box, which is wanting to keep everything traditional. Do things the way you've always done things. Don't change anything. Don't say anything out of place. Keep the status quo. Be traditional. And that's been your recent past. So you're definitely not wanting to make any changes. At the moment, there's a fear of making changes, or there's a worry about what might happen if you take a different action or say a certain thing, do something. It's a fear there, and you don't want things to change. You want everything. It might be that you're in a fantastic relationship at the moment and it's all great and you just don't want it to change, or you've got that brilliant job and you don't want things to change. But maybe it is going to, and that's what has started you off worrying. But for some of you, change is really, really good, and that's going to be your challenge for this month. In your conscious position, this is really interesting again because we've got the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is saying, yes, I am thinking about this deeply. I am thinking about the new ideas. I'm thinking about the new ways of doing things. I'm thinking about, do you know what, going and sorting out this argument once and for all. I'm thinking about going and saying what I really want to say. We've got the blue throat chakra there again. It's all thinking though. It's all in your thoughts. It's all in your attitude about something. Maybe you're being faced with a new belief system. Maybe you're thinking of leaving the church. Especially with the Hierophant here, or leaving an organised group of some sort. But again, it's all thoughts, but no particular action as yet, because you're just thinking about it. You're almost there. You're almost at the thought of, I'm going to do this. I've got new plans. I've got new ideas and everything. And you've got the energy there to do it. But the challenge is working up the guts. Yeah, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to put the house up for sale. I'm going to go and move house. I'm going to do this. I'm going to take the new job. I'm going to start my own business. I'm going to walk out the job that has bored me for absolutely years and start a new job. But it's all thoughts at the moment and it's not quite there. Take up the challenge of the Fool and take a risk and do something different. And you may find out that it will come out in your favour very, very well. We've got the Knight of Cups, which is stuff coming around for you, which you may not realise yet. Emotional messages coming through to you. usually romantic with the Cups card. So maybe you are taking a chance. Maybe you are going to go and tell somebody that you love them, or you want to go and live with them, or yes, you will marry them, or yes, I want to leave a relationship. It's some sort of emotional. Now, it could be somebody in your life that's coming to tell you this, to give you some sort of emotional news, and it can apply to any situation. It doesn't always have to be romantic, but it's usually something that you feel quite deeply about, or you have a passion for. So you are going to tell somebody something, or they're going to tell you something. Could be a boss coming and saying something to you and saying, look, unfortunately, I can't afford to keep you on anymore. That's quite an emotional message. Or it could be you going and having to do this. Maybe you run your own business and you're having to maybe cut down on the amount of staff that you have, and telling them. So it doesn't always have to be romantic. It is an emotional, some sort of emotional news. And it doesn't always have to be, it can be positive or negative as well. So it's something, but it brings about a new situation. It brings about the newness, which is where you have to take the risk with the Fool card. So whatever this is, whatever you're scared of or worried about, just do it. Just go for it, and go forward with it. It's going to bring inspiration. It's going to bring on new things. It's going to feed your imagination. It's going to feed your heart. It's going to make you grow, not only as a person, but also in an emotional sense and on a spiritual sense as well. You're going to grow. So they're really good cards. Queen of Pentacles is next. So this could be job related that you're thinking of, for some of you. Being creative, starting off on a creative venture with the Queen of Pentacles. Creative projects, new businesses, new jobs, decorating your front room, starting a new hobby, something really creative, something that's giving you something to be passionate about, something to be emotional about. Some of you, this is sort of some new hobby you want to start, some new thing, and it's going to be in your imagination. You are going to start to put it into action, or at least start planning it properly. It's not just going to be solely thoughts. It's something that you are going to put into action. You're going to turn it into something. You're going to bring it into your reality for it. So for some of you, you're going to stay like the Hierophant. You're going to stay worried. You're not going to want to step out the box. You're not going to be wanting to say what it is you're scared of saying or what you're worried about doing. Some of you are going to embrace this Fool though and take that risk. Say what you want to say, do what you want to do, step off the edge and do it, and then just have faith in the universe and positivity and faith in yourself, knowing that it is going to be leading to a really good place. Also with the Queen of Pentacles, she's sort of she's a really feminine card, and obviously it's Pentacles, so there could be more money coming in for you. Not something that's quick and you suddenly get a windfall or something like this. This is finances improving, probably because of actions that you put into something, finding practical solutions for a situation, using your common sense, taking simple steps towards your goal. You might actually be spending more time on home projects this month, some of you. So like I said, like decorating or re-landscaping the garden, doing something, making your money work for you and putting it into your environment, putting it into something that benefits you, making your home more secure, more stable for you, your family, your children. Some of you need to get out and get some more fresh air. Maybe get a little bit of exercise, go walking. Some of you are thinking about that. Take the risk and do it. Don't keep it just as a thought. It might be up in your exercise regime or something, or just basically getting healthier. You can see all the green on here, which is money. It also refers to your heart chakra as well, with the green on there. So keeping your heart healthy as well comes into this, making sure that you're eating healthily, that you're drinking healthily, watching what you put into your body. The overall advice for the whole reading is the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is compassionate, she's beautiful. I think you may have, once you if there is a situation that you're scared of saying, or not wanting to voice an opinion, or not wanting to maybe rock the boat or change circumstances, and you go with the Fool and you decide that you're going to, remember to listen as well to the answers coming back to you from the opinions of others, from the the reaction of others around you. See how positive or negative the reactions are from people around you as well. I think this is more of a personal thing, that you have to do this for yourself. So maybe even if you get negative responses from people around you, or a particular person around you, you will, for most of you, still go forward with it, because this is a nurturing of yourself, finding your inner beauty and that. But there's so much thinking going on into whatever this situation, this is. Some of you are actually thinking of taking on some sort of spiritual thing. Maybe it's learning to meditate, do tarot cards, do sort of homeopathic work, do something that's more humanitarian, helping out in the community, volunteering comes into it as well. Some of you are thinking along those sort of lines. This is a really loving, sensitive, compassionate card. So whether you're thinking of doing that, or it's because you want to spend more time at home with the children, or nurturing, it's that type of card. And all situations that come up within the month as well, treat them, act like the Queen of Cups when you deal with them. Act with compassion, act with love from the heart. Ooh, sticking Ace of Wands. This is your hopes. It's not your hopes and fears and everything, but it refers to the root chakra. Ace of Wands is definitely feeling powerful, feeling like you could create and do anything this month. Taking on board that Fool, taking the risk, stepping off, going forward with what you want to go forward with. People around you, I actually think, are going to come, because this refers to family, friends, people around you. I think they're actually going to come on board with what you say, and they're definitely going to understand what it is that you're saying. If you're scared of voicing something, voice it, because I actually think you'll get most of you will get quite a good response from this. They will probably just say, yeah, go for it, do it. This is what you want to do, then this is what you feel that you want to do, then go for it, because it's about listening. They're listening to their instincts as well. They can tell that what you want to do is good. And somebody else around you as well could be starting up something new. Maybe they're starting up something new with you. Maybe this is a new business that you're starting up, or thinking of starting up, doing some sort of project in the community with other people. So not only, I think you could get people motivated around you and inspired around you. And I think you may be able to get them to see the possibilities that you can see as well. Yeah. I just proper stick it because they're new cards. I'm not used to handling them. What we on? Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is your hopes and your fears. Root chakra here, red chakra. So it is definitely hopes and fears about what will happen during the month. Just be free. It's pretty much what this card is saying. Things will come around quickly for you if you start to put action into things. Things were action orientated, planning that holiday, starting on that project at home, putting things into action. Stop thinking about things and start to put things into action. That is what is going to stop you worrying. It's going to make you, it's a fire card as well. So it's going to put that passion and that fire into you. Once you start to put action behind the thoughts that you're having, that's going to propel you forward. That's going to help you. And you're going to have a real sort of fiery energy. If you think about a Leo, and Aries, Sagittarius, they're all fire energies. You're going to have that sort of energy, and you can have that energy moving forward with things. Total enthusiasm about something, getting excited about something. Don't fear what it is that you've been thinking of doing. Just go ahead and do it. There's victory and there's success with this card. Going in, getting the prize that you deserve and the prize that you want. So there's no worries behind this card at all. Just being ignited, feeling passionate in a new relationship, feeling passionate in the new job, or deciding to sell your home, doing that humanitarian project that you're working on, re-landscaping that garden, all of those sort of things. There's a passion there with it, so you're going to really enjoy doing it once you pick up the motivation to do it. Once you take the risk and say, yes, this is what I'm going to do because this is what's best for my life at this time. That's what's going to take you forward with it. And you're over your outcome card is the Four of Cups. So it is putting focus into something. If you don't take a risk, if you want to keep things as they are, if you don't want to start anything new, if you don't want to say what you need to say through fear or worry, and you stay that way, then there's a chance that you will be bored throughout the month. There will be, you'll be dissatisfied. You'll be bored of the status quo. You'll be bored of the way things are because things are not changing. You need to put the action into changing things, and that will give you the passion to go forward. But if you don't, then you're going to stay slightly bored. Same old struggle going forward, same getting tired, feeling that there's no sort of get up and go with you. This is if you don't take advantage of the fall and do something this month. It'll be just like, if you don't voice your opinion, if you don't say what you need to, you're going to still be stuck in that same situation, that same argument, that same relationship, and nothing much is going to change with that. And you'll want to stick. Maybe you want to stick with the Hierophant and not want to step out of the box. Stick to it all traditionally. You've never spoken up before, so why should you start now? It's that sort of feeling with this card, and being very self-absorbed as well. Afraid to reach out to others, afraid to talk. Please don't let this be the outcome card for all of you. For most of you, I want this one to be the outcome card. The passion, the excitement going forward, doing what you really want to do, saying what you want to say in order to create new beginnings and new things for you. Don't get trapped inside your head and keep things as thoughts. If you're planning things that maybe you know are not going to start till next month, then that's fine. But because you're still putting action into it, you are thinking about things and planning things with the intention to put them into action. But for those, if you can't get past the boredom stage, it will stay like that for the month. You have to put the effort in this month to change things around. So right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good reading. If you can just do it, feel the fear and do it anyway. Moving forward, don't hold off on making decisions about things. I think a lot of you have mulled something over for quite a long time now. Maybe to the point where you've thought about it for so long, you've got scared of actually taking that initial step, or you've been waiting for something so long that you have got to the point where you think that it's never going to come up. But if you put the action in this month, it will come up for you and it will work out for you. So I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know how the month goes. I'm going to draw all of these cards in and then put the other cards out and see how what sort of year we've got coming up. So July is the Two of Pentacles, August, King of Swords. I always do this when I do that. July, August, September. We'll go through these three cards first. Let me move these over before I start. Right, July, Two of Pentacles. So juggling things. Juggling your life, juggling your social life, juggling your family life, juggling your work life, juggling money around. Maybe you took that chance in June and it has caused a lot of social interactions, things getting a lot busier for you. Yeah, so you decided to put up the house for sale or whatever it is that you decided to do, and it's caused a lot of busyness in your life and juggling things around and swapping money over and doing this, that and the other. So be aware of that in July. It's just like a really busy time for you. For some of you, I want you to watch your health. Because you're so busy, make sure you're nurturing yourself. Don't let yourself get run down. Carry on looking after yourself throughout this. No matter how busy you get, you can still take 5 minutes out to go for a walk, do a meditation, be conscious of what you're eating and drinking, and what you're putting into your body. Be aware. I want to sort of focus on the health bit for July. Summer colds, just getting generally a little bit run down. Be careful with that. And if that happens, then obviously it will feel harder for you to juggle everything else. So it's about trying to keep in balance as much as possible. August is the King of Swords. If this person comes into your life or you know of this person in August, be very aware of them. Try and stay away from them if you can. Usually with the King of Swords, they are very analytical, very clear thinking, very obviously leadership qualities with them being a king. Now it could be you. I feel more like it's probably, when this card comes up, it's usually warning you that somebody like this is in your life or coming in. So they've got their own opinions about things. They're quite happy to tell you their own opinions, but not all that happy to listen to yours. Or they will come out and just blurt things out and say things without really thinking of the consequences or thinking of what effect it has on you or somebody else around you. So very, yeah, I don't particularly like the, as you can tell, I don't particularly like the King of Swords. They're very forceful. They have a very forceful nature. They've usually got dark hair as well, very dark hair. This person, but they don't consider other people's feelings at all, and they get a bit hot-headed as well. It's like what they say, their beliefs is the only thing that matters, and if you don't agree with them, they just cannot understand why you wouldn't agree with them. This person might cause a few problems in August for you. King of Wands in September. I hope you can see these cards clearly. I'm sort of trying to pick them up because they've got such beautiful artwork on them. King of Wands, this could be a Sagittarius that's in your life, or coming. They're completely different to the King of Swords. These are fantastic people. They're really positive. They're really adventurous. Maybe they're helping you out with something, supporting you through something like a new project, a new idea, just sort of rolling up their sleeves and getting in there and helping you with something, being on the same wavelength as you. They're a really nice person to have about, very, very positive. Or this could be you feeling this way in August. So just loads of energy, going in a really positive direction, very happy and self-confident about the direction that your life is taking in August, feeling very confident at work, feeling very protective over somebody else, especially if this is refers to like a love relationship or even nurturing a child. It's having that protective, caring attitude towards somebody else. So that's either towards you or that's the way that you are this month. It's not those cards. And then we've got June, July, August, September, October and November. So 7 of Wands, October. Hang on, what am I doing? Hang on. I'm getting myself confused there. July, August, September, October, November. Yeah. October. I'm right. 7 of Wands. Competition, but coming out on top with the competition. Projects should be going really well, but be careful about making sure that your thinking is really clear and making sure other people know where you stand. You might have to defend yourself in a situation. You can sort of see that he's in defense mode there. There's a lot of other ones having a go at him in this situation, so it might be that you have to stand up for your beliefs. You might have to put your foot down in a situation and say, no, this is the way it's going to be. I've made a decision on this, and making sure people are clear about where you're coming and the reasons why as well. It's no good saying, yes, I've made a decision and this is it. You've got to give them the reasons why you have made a certain decision or why you are doing something, and doing it in a certain way. And just speaking your mind, especially again in maybe in a relationship sense for some of you. It's good when it's money. If this refers to money in October for you, that is good because that's on the increase for you. You're worth more than you thought you were. When this card comes up, it could be that you're thinking long term about investing in something in October. So it's quite, and this is one card just to give us general energies. So obviously when I come to do that month's reading. It'll be a Celtic cross, so there'll be a lot more going on, but this is just to give us the general energies. 5 of Cups in November. Don't focus on anything, try not to focus on anything negative in November, because you will most likely bring it about. What you focus on, where your energy goes, more things go to that. Where you focus, more things come in. I always get that saying mixed up. Focus on the happiness, focus on what's going on, focus on the 2 cups that are behind the guy. They're still full, they're not broken, they're glowing, they're beautiful. Be thankful for what you do have in your life. Do not focus on anything that may go wrong in November. Don't come out with that saying, oh, it always happens to me and it's always me and I might have known this would happen. It turns into a self-fulfilling prophecy when you do that. All is not lost. Stay positive is the message with that card. And we've got the Page of Cups. Is it the Page of Cups? Yeah. Page of Cups for December. So the page usually brings messages in, emotional messages, maybe from somebody younger than yourself. It could be a child, it could be a relationship, could be anyone. Usually just, and they're usually quite exuberant and childlike and excited about things, and the message is usually good. Maybe it's getting in the Christmas mood and they're like, can we go and see Father Christmas? If you've got children, can we go and see Father Christmas, and can we do this and can we do that, and can we go on holiday instead of staying at home, and just getting all excited about things which will affect you, and you will get caught up in the excitement of things as well. It's dreaming and playing, so getting in touch with your childlike side, not being so serious. Have some fun, not taking in life, just being more playful. So this is you or somebody in your life who's going to be like this in December. So it could be a partner, it could be your children, it could be a family member, just getting all excited about December, thinking, yay, this is all good. Look, it's snowing, let's go out and play in the snow, all of that sort of thing. Or it could be you feeling like that and just feeling really excitable and childlike. So that's your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it goes well for you. Let me know how your month's going. Namaste, blessings and light. I love you loads.